Stars of the week.
This week's Stars of the Week, according to Matt, is going to go to Radko Gudas.
And we had quite an extensive conversation about this, and I think the matter is somewhat twofold. Now, Radko Gudas, obviously, a few weeks back, made a bad play. Knee-to-knee collision with Austin Matthews, ruled him out for the rest of the year. Anaheim were playing Toronto in, their next game against each other afterwards, and it kind of seemed like Gudas was going to sit this one out. But when he was asked if he was going to play, he said, "I'm playing. I made a bad play, and I want to give Toronto an opportunity to basically get me back." The puck dropped at the start of the game. Max Domi and Radko Gudas dropped the gloves. Domi kind of pummels Gudas into the ice, and that's that. So for me, I think it was really, really commendable, I think, of Gudas to not duck away from the challenge and to say, you know what, I might be a bit banged up, but I need to give these guys an opportunity to get me back. My only sticking point with it, and I think a sticking point with yourself as well, is obviously he hasn't really thrown any punches towards Max Domi. He's kind of let him just have it, which for me took a little bit of the shine off the whole thing. I think it should have been here's your opportunity to get me back. I'm not going to make it easy for you. I need you, if you want to knock my ass onto the ice, you've got to earn it.
Yeah, Gudas has owned up to what was a horrendous play. As a good human being, you should own up to your mistakes, both on and off the ice, I guess. But my big issue with all of this is just how it's been handled. The Toronto Maple Leafs are the Tiffany franchise. They think they're the biggest team, and they've got this sort of prima donna mentality about them. So, quite rightly, they got criticised for their reaction to the hit in the game itself. And they've been slandered that they're soft. So they're coming out and they wanted to prove a point. And it just seems very limp. That you can't fight somebody who isn't fighting back kind of thing. So Max Domi's come out and he wasn't on the ice when Matthews got hit. So he couldn't immediately go after Gudas, and he went out the game himself after the Matthews hit. So it's lots of different factors here. But for me, it just screams just a bit they're trying to do too much PR. Because all throughout that game, Gudas is clearly injured. He's played that game. The Ducks have sacrificed the defenseman spots, but throughout the whole game, they're just sort of going after him, little chip hits and little things. It's like pathetic children. It's just like, no, just play a rough physical game. Like, Gudas has gone in with that fight, and he hasn't fought back, which to me is even more of a finger up. I don't give a fuck. Send out your biggest fighter. I'm not even going to fight back because I don't really care, and that's that. And that's my 2 cents on it. I just think it's just pathetic handbags at dawn.